Yeah, so I just want to do this quick recording, just to kind of give a bit of context to what's going on in my life at the moment. I know I've been quite quiet. I haven't been streaming. I haven't been very active in any of the discords. So I just want to give a bit of context to what's kind of going on. Just because I know people have been kind of sending orders to me. And people are just like, oh, have you stopped playing GoldenEye or whatever? Like, no, I haven't stopped doing anything like that. So from the beginning of the year, it was a real shock to the system. We were planning, we basically had to move to a lot better place, which is where we live now. But the thing is, when you're moving house, it's just like, it's a lot. As I'm sure like everybody who's moved knows, but it was sort of like I had this, it was just like really bad timing with everything, because I basically stopped making sticks. I basically stopped my production of everything. And then right around the time of the move, I got a massive influx of orders coming in. On top of that, I started cycling to work. It's about a 5-mile cycle one way. So it was like each day I work, it's like a 10-mile cycle. So I've gone from like not from walking maybe 5 minutes to my job to cycling for about an hour a day. On top of that, just like various other health things. I've been in and out of the doctors and trying to get a lot of stuff sorted out. So I just wanted to give a bit of context to like everyone about where I've been, what I've been doing, and just let you know I'm still around. But I've just been finding everything a bit overwhelming recently, so that's why I took a step back. Just spend time with Han, spend time with her, just doing some more fun things, getting out into nature a bit more. So like kind of from this week, I just want to kind of get more on top of everything, get all my affairs sorted out, start just making some sticks again, start doing some more streams, making some more content. Like I never want to promise anything I can't deliver. I think that's a big thing about N64 projects, is that people talk, people write stuff and they're going to do this and do that. I don't want to fall into that trap. And I think especially when you're trying to innovate parts and new ideas, there comes with an added level of stress with that. Just make sure like, oh, is this good enough? There's always a risk. Especially with my new line of sticks, I'm just like, oh god, are they good enough? Just like ruminating and worrying. But I know in my heart they're great. I haven't had any complaints yet. So also the Royal Mail hack really threw me off, because I had like just a line of orders ready to go, but all the services that were there, they either cost like twice as much to send, or I just didn't want to use them. For example, Every, I don't like using Every just because they used to be called Hermes, but they had such a bad reputation. I think they're rebranded and their reputation is still shit. But luckily Royal Mail are back now, so I can start shipping worldwide again. And with the streaming, I just, because I'm in this new workshop. I mean, it's great, and I've got everything. I'm not cramped into a little space. I have all my gear in one place now, but it's cold, so I haven't really been doing much. Although saying that, I just got a mini heater today, so I can actually spend a prolonged period in here and not freeze to death. Because I've done a couple of streams in here, and my fucking hands get so cold. Yeah, it's already rising to a nice 15 degrees in here. Because before, I was playing in here and spending time in here making sticks, and it's like 10, 12, 11 degrees. It's cold. Because the garage door, you know, I mean, there's nothing that could be really helped about that, but it just meant that, like, spending a long time in here was probably actually making me more ill and sick and more run down. But moving forward, I want to get all my shit sorted out. I've got loads of little bits and loads of different places that I haven't really been doing much with, so I'm going to get all my crappy admin done this week. I'm going to make I just got another order in for another a KBEX module, and then what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to be taking that off the website soon, so I can improve it. Got some new we've got some nylon sticks that Link to Tao sent me in exchange for some bowls for his steel bowls. So I'm going to be doing nylon parts. I need to create a cap though, so I can 3D print it on that thing. So I think one of the things as well with doing any sort of project like this is like I'm not an electrical engineer. I'm not a 3D modeler. I'm not a shit hot content creator. Everything I've done with WTF parts has been just like a labor of love and passion and things I've wanted to learn. Like I could do anything in my day job, whatever, but as I need to be learning something in my life. And this job, though, what I do with WTF parts, I'm learning everything, like everything from scratch. I mean, my stream setup, I was like, you know, for example, just switch over to it. This is all the boxes and all the things I've made myself. Obviously, you get like the ticker at the bottom. I didn't make that, but that little ad down the bottom, I made that. I formatted everything. Like, just learning how to 3D print, learning how to solder, learning how N64 sticks work, and we're still learning that in the creators forum. Like, everything I do here is new and fresh and outside of my comfort zone, but I like that. But at the same time, the caveat is that I can get really wrapped up in it and be like, oh, I had this idea for a part, or what if I do this to this part? And I can become like obsessive, and I need to really balance my time out. But I won't ever promise something I can't deliver. If I think something's good, I think it's good. And if there's a problem, I want to know about it so I can fix it. And sometimes it's hard. But, you know, I feel like I'm doing the right things. So yeah, I just want to say that, like, I know, especially in the freedom fighters, just a few things. I haven't really been talking to the guys in some of the Golden Knight groups I'm part of, you know who I'm talking about. I haven't been talking to you guys much. Freedom Fighters Discord, I haven't been doing a lot with that, even though people started playing it again, which is really, really cool. I mean, some of you have been amazingly patient with me, like amazingly patient, and I thank all of you so much. Like N64 Creators Forum as well, I just haven't really been active, like just because I've been so busy in my life. But I really want to start making this separation now between my WTF parts and my streaming and my life, because I have to. Otherwise, I'm just going to run myself into the ground. And I don't, because I love doing this. I love streaming. I love making parts for you guys. I love learning. I love learning this shit. I love doing this shit. Sometimes it's hard because it's like, if I could, I would do this full time, but it's just fucking money at the end of the day, really. Like, I love all the money that's like, I love like the money that's coming in from doing WTF parts. It's a bit, and I love it, and it goes straight back into WTF parts. But like, the investment I've made in this is a lot, like, compared to what's sort of coming in. And I know it's a start-up, they take time. I'm not expecting it to be like that, but it's kind of like, you know, with the streaming, for example, I don't make a ton from that. Like, maybe like once or twice a year I might get a payout, if that kind of puts it into perspective numbers wise. But I love doing it, and I want to stream more and make content from that, so I get more reach for people. But yeah, I just want to say that. Also, just shout outs to just shout outs to a few people, you know, like Sayonara's been awesome, Blue Khakis, Blue Haven, we will talk soon, I promise. Rocker Gaming's been amazing, bands, Eric, Comical Flop, my view is Sayonara, legend, Griffin, absolute, he's stuck by me for a long time, he's great. Fucking Jerome, Scotty, Bands, Dinah, Dano. Just, I literally can't name everyone. There's been a lot of fucking cool cats. But yeah, I'm going to try and be more on it, guys. And if I can't be on it, I'll be honest. If I can't do something, I'll be honest. Deception is the name of the game here. But yeah, thanks for listening to me ramble for a bit. I'm here. I'm back. I'm going to be start separating my life from WTF Parts life, and WTF Parts life is going to be way more structured and organized. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.